Hello everyone, good morning to all of you. Today we are going to increasing and decreasing classes, increasing and decreasing function problems. So how to solve, what is the procedure? Let us see one by one. So today we have to talk increasing and decreasing functions. Increasing and decreasing functions. Increasing and decreasing functions. How to define, how to find the problems increasing and decreasing functions. So using differentiation we have to solve very easy. What is the increasing function? If f dash of x greater than 0, then f is called increasing or strictly increasing function in closed A comma B. If f dash of x less than 0, then f of x is called strictly decreasing function. If f dash of x greater than or equal to 0 is called increasing function. If f dash of x is less than or equal to 0 is called decreasing function. If f dash of x is equal to 0, what do you say that? It is called stationary function. So if f dash of x is equal to 0, then it is called stationary or critical point. To find the critical point of a function, we have to use first derivative is 0 formula. So these are the concepts. So with the help of definitions using differentiation, how to find that means in which interval the function is increasing, in which interval the function is decreasing. Let us see problems one by one. I would have take the NCERT exemplar problems one by one. See here. For example, the question is the function f of x is equal to square root of 16 minus x square is increasing in. So in which interval the function is increasing? To find the increasing function, let us follow the 4 steps compulsory. What are the 4 steps? I would have explained. To solve any type of problems in increasing and decreasing functions, we follow these working rules. The first point, step number 1. First step, find the critical point. Critical point means here, put f dash of x is equal to 0. Put f dash of x is equal to 0. This is the step number 1, working rules. You keep in your mind, you can easily solve these type of problems. So put f dash of x is equal to 0. Now let us take second rule, step number 2, that is divide and rule. divide and rule. So what is the meaning of divide and rule? Let us see later. Next number, step number 3, that is check the interval. So check post meaning, that is check post. And fourth step, that is conclude. So these are the things. For example, y is equal to f of x is a continuous differentiable function. In this case, what to do? Firstly, we have to find derivative of f of x. Then put f dash of x is equal to 0. If f dash of x is equal to 0, by solving this equation, we are getting roots c1, c2, c3 like this, or c1, c2, whatever it is. The roots are c1, c2, c3. Hereafter, divide and rule. What is the meaning of divide and rule? If I take in the interval a and b all numbers, that means number line system this is. Put all the values respectively in the increasing order. So that is c1, c2, c3. So divide and rule. Observe that what are they getting here? So sub-intervals formed. These are called sub-intervals, upabhagalu. Sub-intervals A to C1, C1 to C2, C2 to C3, C3 to B. Next, what is the meaning of check post? So we have to check at A comma C1. At A comma C1, f dash of x is greater than 0. If f dash of x greater than 0, then function is increasing. If I take at c1 comma c2, f dash of x less than 0, the function is decreasing. So, in generally, maximum, so 99% here, increasing and decreasing functions comes alternatively. So positive this is, in this interval if I take increasing, next it is decreasing, next increasing, next decreasing. So like this we have to find the intervals. Now what is the conclusion? So f of x is increasing, when each interval increasing in a comma c1 and c2 comma c3. So union take c2 comma c3. And f of x, in which interval it is decreasing? In interval c1 comma c2 union c3 comma b. So these are the steps to calculate increasing and decreasing problems. So whenever you remember these points, you can easily solve any type of problems in this exercise. Increasing and decreasing CET questions, very easy also. While you remember these results, what is the rule number 1? Put f dash of x equal to 0. Find the roots. Next, taking roots on a number line, divide the subintervals. Check post meaning what? At the intervals, we have to check f dash x is either greater than 0 or less than 0. If it is greater than 0, f of x is increasing. If it is less than 0, f of x is decreasing. Okay. Now, finally conclusion. F of x is increasing in each interval a comma c1 and C2 comma C3. F of x is decreasing in which interval? C1 comma C2 and C3 comma B. Okay, with the help of these steps, let us go through the problem. So, how to solve? So, according to steps, so I take the function f of x is equal to square root of 16 minus x square. Okay, f dash of x. So, differentiation. You observe what? How does it appear? It appears square root of x. Do we know the derivative? Root x. Root x derivative 1 upon 2 root x. 16 minus x square into. It is called function of a function. Function of a function means again find the differentiation. We have the number of methods. So, 16 minus x square derivative 0 minus 2x. Simplify. So, we got minus x upon square root of 16 minus x square. Now, find the roots. So, put f dash of x equal to 0. Put f dash of x is equal to 0. So, this implies minus x divided by square root of 16 minus x square equal to 0. So, here what are the roots? So, don't send that side because it is not always equal to 0. So, we have to find the separately roots. X is one value 0 separately and these values are plus or minus 4. If you take equating 0, we get 0 plus or minus 4 denominator value. After the finding C1, C2, C3, divide and rule method. Take the real number system. So, here in between 0 there, actually this is on real number system minus infinity to plus infinity, minus infinity to plus infinity. So, minus infinity. So, plus 4 minus 4, minus 4 right left side of 0 and plus 4 right side of 0. Now, what are the intervals? So, we get sub intervals. Minus infinity to minus 4, minus 4 to 0, 0 to 4, 4 to infinity. So, using these intervals, check the f dash of x value. Yet, minus infinity comma minus 4, what is the f dash of x? Is it positive or negative? Check up. If I take any number, so minus 4 next number is what? Minus 5. Okay? So, that is number minus 5. Minus 5 substitute that plus 5 divided by, here it is not defined. So, is not defined. Why? Because it becomes a complex number. Next, if I take minus 4 comma 0, at minus 4 comma 0, f dash of x is what? Observe that. Minus 4 to 0, you take any number. For example, minus 1. Okay, in between is there a minus 1? 0, left side minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. So, minus 1 substitute here. Becomes plus 1 divided by 16 minus 1 whole square 1. So, we get which quantity? Positive quantity. So, greater than 0. So, if f dash of x greater than 0 meaning what? Then f of x is increasing function. I show the symbol, upside symbol, that is increasing symbol. So, this is not defined. Here it is increasing function. Minus 4 comma 0 interval. In the interval minus 4 comma 0, the function is increasing. Okay, all of you? Now let us see the next interval. At 0 comma 4, define f dash of x. You take any number. So any number between 0 to 4. Madhya any values ide? 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. You take one number. Minus 1 divided by square root of 16 minus 1. Is it a positive number or negative number? So negative number. So negative means here what do you say that? Less than 0 inequality. Smaller than 0 that is. If smaller than 0 means what do you say that? F of x is decreasing function. Similarly, 4 to infinity I take. In this interval, check the f dash of x value. So if I take in between 4 to infinity any number, 4 next number is what? Mundu number is what? 5. Substitute that, we are getting undefined. Is not defined. These are not real numbers. Complex getting here. So here increasing, here decreasing. So here not defined in this interval. So what is asking in the question? In which interval the function is increasing? So at what interval the function is increasing? Minus 4 comma 0. Final answer, conclusion, f of x is increasing in 0 minus 4 comma 0. Minus 4 comma 0. In this interval the function is increasing. In which interval the function is decreasing? So question is decreasing. So 0 comma 4. In this interval the function is decreasing. So keep in your mind how to solve the question. In the same manner, the whole questions in this chapter solved like this. So keep in your mind all working rules. Are you okay? Shall I explain once again? Step number 1, put f dash of x is equal to 0, find the roots. Step number 2, divide and rule. Hangandrenu, take the roots on a real number, find the subintervals, divided and rule that is. Third step is what? Check post. Check post hangandrenu. So we have to find the f dash of x, sign of f dash of x in the subintervals, either increasing or decreasing. So after that, conclude the function. So increasing function, decreasing function intervals. Clear? Okay. Now, shall we start like the number of questions? Okay, we will do number of questions like this. The next problem, the function f of x is equal to, next question, the function, question number 2, x divided by 1 plus x square, x divided by 1 plus x square is decreasing, is decreasing in. So in which interval the function is decreasing? Okay, shall we follow same method? Yes. So we can solve this one very easy. So firstly, take the f of x value. Take the f of x. F of x is equal to x divided by 1 plus x square. So I take x divided by 1 plus x square. Now find the differentiation. We observe what? Okay, na? Observe all of you this is. How does it appear? It is in the form of u divided by v. What do you call this rule? Quotient rule. Okay. So using quotient rule. What is the quotient rule? Denominator as it is. Square of the denominator first write here. Square of the denominator. Denominator as it is into derivative of numerator is 1 minus numerator as it is derivative of denominator. 1 plus x square derivative is 2x. Okay. Do you remember? Square of the denominator as it is into derivative of numerator minus numerator as it is derivative of denominator. Now simplify. This is equal to denominator is 1 plus x square whole square. Now 1 plus x square minus 2x square, we got 1 minus x square. This is the f dash of x. After that, follow the working rules. Don't forget these rules. All of you keep in your mind. These are very, very important. Everywhere it is useful. So follow, put critical points. So f dash of x0 means critical points. Find the critical points. Put f dash of x equal to 0. This means observing here, this is always real number. So never be equal to 0. So which is equal to 0 here? 1 minus x square is equal to 0. So this becomes x square is equal to 1. X is equal to plus or minus 1. We got roots. Where do you take these roots? We have to take on a number line. Take the next step. Step number 2. So this is minus infinity. This is plus infinity. On real numbers, we should take the numbers minus 1 plus 1 in increasing order, ascending order. After that, we have to observing subintervals. Minus infinity to minus 1, minus 1 to 1, 1 to infinity. These are the subintervals. Now go through the step number 3, check post. So check this value. At minus infinity comma minus 1, find the sign of the f dash of x. You should take any number between minus infinity to minus 1. Minus 1, next number is what? Another number. Minus 2. Substitute here. Whether you are getting positive symbol or negative symbol. Minus 2 whole square. 1, 2, whole square value 4 divided by positive. This is always positive. So we have 1 minus 4 becomes what? Negative symbol. So negative means we have to show that less than inequality. So in this interval, first derivative is less than 0. What is the meaning of less than 0? F of x is what? Decreasing. Then f of x is decreasing. I show the symbol like this. Arrow mark. If I take down arrow mark, it represents decreasing. If I take upside, that is increasing function. So this is the decreasing function. Then next one, at minus 1 comma 1. In this interval, what is the sign of first derivative? In between minus 1 to 1, do we have any number? Yes. What is the number? 0. Substitute here. 1 minus 0, 1 upon also 1. So it is a positive. Hence we use greater than symbol. Greater than 0. What does it mean? f of x is increasing function. F of x is increasing function. In the same manner, what is the next subinterval? 1 comma infinity. 1 comma infinity. F dash of x is what? What is the sign of f dash of x in the interval 1 comma infinity? You take the any number in this interval 1 to infinity. 1. Next mundu number enide? Next number 2. Substitute here. 1 minus 4 getting negative symbol. It is always positive. You need not worry that. Need not worry about the denominator here. Mainly we are thinking numerator. There is no second thought here. It is always positive number. So here 1 minus 4 negative. So less than 0. What does it mean? F of x is decreasing function. So here increasing, here decreasing. Observing maximum 99.9% here. The intervals are positive, negative, alternate comes. Remember all of you. So now the question is, in which interval the function is decreasing? At what interval the function is decreasing? So therefore f of x is decreasing. F of x is decreasing in which interval? Minus infinity comma minus 1 and also 1 comma infinity. So combined means here union. We have to use union symbol. So in which interval the function is decreasing? Minus infinity comma minus 1 union 1 comma infinity. Got it answer? Is it applicable everywhere? Yes, this problem is very, very important. Next one, we are going to the one more problem. Okay. Now the question is, the function x raised to x is increasing. F of x is equal to f of x is equal to x raised to x is increasing. F of x is increasing in. So problem only changed here, model is same. Increasing, decreasing models. Okay. So we have to solve today number of questions here. So question number 3 this is. Third question, model same. Okay, what are the steps here? Recall number of times you practice this one. Step 1 what? Step 2, step 3, step 4. With the help of these rules, we can crack the all questions here. So problem number 3rd. F of x is equal to x raised to x. Okay. Now apply the differentiation. So that is f dash of x. Do you remember this derivative of x raised to x? How does that appear? It is in the form of f of x raised to g of x. It is one of the method. Which method we have to use? It is related to which method? Logarithmic function. First applying log on both sides, then find out. But in this problem, you need not follow. You remember as a formula this one. What is the derivative of x raised to x? Keep in your mind. Differentiation of x raised to x is equal to x raised to x into 1 plus log x. X raised to x into 1 plus log x. Okay. F of x, here x raised to x derivative is x raised to x into 1 plus log x. Here simply what is asking? Increasing. Increasing means here simply f dash of x greater than 0. That means what? This is not equal to 0 means which is 1 plus log x greater than 0. Same method. So directly log x is greater than minus 1. This becomes logarithmic function definition. Remember all of you, if a raised to x is equal to n, then x is equal to log n to the base a. So if I take here equal, like this we are getting 1 plus log x equal to 0. Log x is equal to minus 1. So if there is no base means you have to take always common base is e. Now with the help of this definition, minus 1 is equal to log n, that is log x to the base e. So using this form, I have to write x is equal to e raised to minus 1. But increasing means what? Take the symbol greater than 0. So x greater than e raised to minus 1, that is equal to 1 upon e. So where the function is here? F of x is increasing in which interval? 1 by e to 1 by e greater than, that is more than means here infinity. So at 1 by e, the f of x is increasing in the interval 1 by e to infinity. So check like this, we are getting questions. Next question. The function f of x is equal to x divided by log x is increasing in. So in which interval the function is increasing? Okay. So only changing what? Problem only. Function only changed. Different functions we have to take, calculate the answer always. So if you practice like more number of questions, your doubts, so your everything, difficulty, confusion, all should be removed. Okay, we can easily avoid that while you are practicing the questions. Let us take f of x is equal to x divided by log x. F of x is equal to x divided by log x. Here, which rule is applicable? Observe what? Quotient rule is applicable. So, square of the denominator. Only basic formulas. If you remember basic differentiation, you can solve all type of questions whenever you know the methods. The method is important mainly. Mainly people they by-hearted the questions. You never by-heart the problems. You should solve, you should apply the theory method, procedure. You can solve what type of question is given, any function is given. F dash of x is equal to square of the denominator as it is into differentiation of numerator minus numerator as it is derivative of denominator 1 by x. So we get here x get cancelled, log x minus 1 divided by log x whole square. Okay. So logarithmic functions given. Stationary point find out directly. Increasing interval. If f dash of x greater than 0, increasing meaning, that is it is always positive. Same model. Log x minus 1 greater than 0, log x greater than 1. If it not there means what do you take? Base e. By definition of logarithmic function, x is greater than e. That means f of x is increasing in which interval? In more than e there. So e to infinity. the function is increasing in interval e to infinity. Cleared? Okay, na? Next question. See the next problem. The interval in which next question. Here question is the interval in which function f of x is equal to 2x cube plus 9x square plus 12x minus 1 is decreasing. So this is the question. In which interval the function f of x is decreasing? Only what? Problem only changed. Method is changed. We do not change the procedure. Follow this procedure, you can easily solve the question. Okay, let us see what is the f of x value, what is the differentiation, in which interval it is increasing and decreasing. Shall we start? Okay, we do it number of questions, you practice the more number of questions. F of x is equal to 2x cube plus 9x square plus 12x minus 1. This is the f of x. Do you know the differentiation? Yes. What is the f dash of x? Is equal to x cube differentiation. 2x cube becomes 6x square. Okay, 6x square plus 9x square, 18x plus 12. 6x square plus 18x plus 12. Do we have any common term? Yes. Shall we take 6x square plus 3x plus 2. So we got f dash of x. Now we are going to method. Steps, working rules. What is the step number 1? Put f dash of x is equal to 0. This means if I take 6 also, no problem. X square plus 3x plus 2 equal to 0. What do you call this equation? What do you call? It is called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is given. Can you find the roots? Using splitting method, linear method. Apply the here plus 2 plus 1. So x square means x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. Do you know all of you factors? Factorization method. Keep this is always evergreen method. Factorization method. So this means what are the roots? X is equal to minus 2, x is equal to minus 1. We got C1, C2 like this. Next we follow step number 2. Taking number line. This is infinity, minus infinity. Take the roots in ascending order on a number line. So this is the subintervals. What are the subintervals? Minus infinity to minus 2, minus 2 to minus 1, 1 to infinity. In these intervals, in these subintervals, we have to check whether f dash of x is positive or negative. At minus infinity comma minus 2, find the sign of f dash of x. Substitute here. take the number in between. Madhya ಏನು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ? Shall I take -3? Okay, -2. Next number -3. Substitute in the function. F dash of x only important. Here only substitute that. -3 whole square, 9. 3 into -3, -9 plus 2. Cancelled. What is the remaining? 2. Is it a positive or negative? Dhanatmakama or runatmakama this is? So it is a positive. So always greater than 0. It means f of x is increasing. So in this interval function is increasing. Now take the interval, next subinterval -2 comma -1. -2 comma -1. In this interval, what is the f dash of x? You take any number. Shall we take here -2 to -1? Is there any number? -3/2. Okay. -3 divided by 2. Is there? -1.5 meaning? Yes. Substitute that here. -3/2 whole square value 9/4. Here -9/2 plus 2. LCM 4. 9 minus 18 plus 8. So what is the getting? -1/4. We get less than 0 in this interval. So f of x is decreasing function. Observe all of you, always alternate comes, alternate there. Increasing, decreasing. Maybe next one but in examination don't do direct. First you complete the all values. Sometimes here we are getting inflation. Inflation meaning what? Here point of inflation. If at the same point the function is here increasing, if we here also increasing means here, that means we do not, if not changing f dash of x sign, that is point of inflation. Same sign that is at the -2. So next interval -1 comma infinity. -1 comma infinity. In this interval take one number. Shall we take 0? Okay, if I take 0, we are getting positive only. Directly getting answer positive. So f dash of x greater than 0. It means f of x is increasing. F of x is increasing. The question is, at what interval, in which interval the function is decreasing? In which interval it is decreasing? -2 comma -1. Therefore, f of x is decreasing in the interval -2 comma -1. Okay. Are you following? I do not change method. I follow only one method. It is applicable any type of question. So we can solve all crock type of problems, all crocks here. Any question we can solve that. See, one more questions means I will explain. For example, next question you want to see here. Let f maps R to R. F maps R to R be defined by note down all of you all these things, compulsory working rules main. Why? Because problems are there in number of textbooks, but working rules are not there. It is only our analyzation part only. From the analyzation we are getting the working rules. You have to see anywhere. If it is there means you tell me here. F maps R to R be defined by f of x is equal to 2x plus cos x. 2x plus cos x. Then f is what? 4 options are asking. Has minimum at x is equal to pi. Has minimum at x is equal to pi. Second one, option number 2, has maximum at x is equal to 0. Has maximum at x is equal to 0. Third one, is a decreasing function. Fourth one is a increasing function. So we are talking increasing and decreasing function here. Might be either increasing or decreasing function. So f of x is equal to 2x plus cos x. Find the derivative. Increasing. How do you say that function is increasing? If the first derivative is greater than 0. If the first derivative is greater than 0 in the interval or, then it is called increasing. If the first derivative is smaller than 0, it is called decreasing function. F of x is decreasing. So find the f dash of x. Here he is not asking any interval. At where, that means is it increasing or decreasing meaning? Is equal to 2 x derivative 1 plus cos derivative minus sin x. Okay? In real numbers. But here sin is defined. What is the range of sin x? We know that minus 1 is less than or equal to sin x is less than or equal to 1. Sin is defined always minus 1 to 1. Interval, that is sin always oscillated between minus 1 to plus 1 only. It doesn't exceed minus 1 and doesn't exceed 1. So if I take minus 1, what happen? F dash of x is, what happen here? If I take sin values, we know that. Substitute here, this will be greater than 0. If I take 1 also, this becomes what? Greater than 0. Hence, f dash of x is greater than 0, meaning f of x is increasing function. In the interval r to r, the function is increasing. Is it a decreasing? No, because first derivative is greater than 0. Okay? Understood this one? Okay, next problem. Y is equal to, next question. Almost all same, these are the questions only. So thorough like this, practicing. Y is equal to x bracket x minus 3 whole square decreases for the values of given by, that means what? In which interval the function is decreasing. 4 options are given. X lies between 1 and 3. X is less than 0. X is greater than 0. X lies between 0 and 3 by 2. NCERT exemplar question this is. Very simple. So take the f of x value. F of x is y, nothing but f of x, remember. X, do you know x minus 3 whole square? Simply x square minus 6x plus 9. This is equal to x cube minus 6x square plus 9x. We got f of x value. Okay, method we know that. Do you solve this one? Solve this problem. Quickly say the answer. I will show here f dash of x value. that is equal to 3x square minus 12x plus 9. I take 3 common, x square minus 4x plus 3. Next, put f dash of x is equal to 0. Fastly doing important, practicing. Perfect practice is required here. So derivative equal to 0 means x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. It is the quadratic equation. So factorization, apply the roots method. So x minus 1 into x minus 3 here. Can you get? Is equal to 0. So x minus 1 into x minus 3. So roots are x is equal to 1, x is equal to 3. Hereafter take the roots on number line system in ascending order. This is infinity minus infinity, divide the sub intervals. That is meaning of divide and rule. Hereafter check post. Check the values at sub intervals. What are the sub intervals? Minus infinity to 1, 1 to 3, 3 to infinity. Check at minus infinity comma 1. What is f dash of x? F dash of x value is, observe that, substitute here any number. If I take 0, why? Because 0 next number 1, that is. So another number is 0. Substitute here, becomes 9. So positive. F dash of x is greater than 0. This means f of x is increasing. Okay. Next one at 3. At 1 to 1 comma 3, f dash of x value is what? Between 1 and 3 take any number 2. 2 square, 4 minus 8 plus 3. 7 minus a negative. So this is increasing, this is decreasing. Less than 0. So f of x is decreasing in the interval 1 comma 3. Next at 3 to infinity, might be this is positive, isn't? 3 to infinity, you take any number 4. 4 square 16 minus 16 plus 3. Yes, it is a positive number. So it means greater than 0. So f of x is increasing. Therefore, which interval the function is decreases? In which interval? 1 comma 3. So x lies between 1 and 3. So we are doing like the question. Finally we write f of x is decreasing in the interval 1 less than x less than 3. This is the answer of the question. Cleared? Okay, next problem. The function f of x is equal to, next question. Following this, so all of you note down every point, mainly you thorough the working rules. Next question is, the function f of x is equal to f of x is equal to tan x minus x. Tan x minus x. Here 4 options, always increases. Option number 2, always decreases. Option number 3, never increases. Fourth option, sometimes increases and sometimes decreases. Sometimes increases, sometimes decreases. See here, we know that if f dash of x is greater than 0, the function is increased. If f dash of x is less than 0, the function is decreased. We know very well. So find what? Simply f dash of x value on any number. F of x is equal to tan x minus x. Differentiation. F dash of x is equal to secant square x minus 1. Secant square x minus 1 nothing but what? Tan square x. Is it a positive number or negative number on any real number? On a real number, is it a positive or negative?